Welcome to another episode of Pistons of Fury. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to tire bomb your tires. Alright, so here we go. This is the tire bomb special. Now you can see there's other videos of guys doing this. There's tutorials online, there's Instructable, Speed Hunters has one up. I'm going to do it live just because that's what I do. So here we have, I've got Firestone tires on this car. They are the Indy 500 wide oval, whatever that means. These used to be like a pretty crap tire back in the day. You'd throw them on like your 82 Trans Am and rock the mullet and all that, but actually they've redeveloped the tread patterns, so they're pretty good and they rank right up there. You know, I think they're ultra high performance summer tires, so good for my climate where I'm at and this car. So that's what they're going on. I've got 16-inch wheels. Just for the record, they're 16 by 8s and the tires are 245/50 16s. So pretty wide for the Mustang. They've been known to fit in the back. They've been known to rub in the front. I think I've avoided the front rubbing issue. But anyway, just to match my library theme, I'm going to do this Firestone Tire Bomb White Wall treatment. So the first thing I've done is I've located a patch on the tire, just kind of right here to the right of the real Firestone logo, and then before it says Firehawk, Wide Oval, Indy 500, all that stuff. So I've got like this nice even patch, went over it with some denatured alcohol, and then actually cleaned it with just some water on top of that. There's some grease that or dirt that kind of got pushed up there, so I'll clean that afterwards. But I've got the patch I wanted all cleared up on all 4 wheels. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then I'm going to adhere the sticker, and I'll explain what I'm doing when I get to that. Alright, so here we go. They say to use a squeegee on this just to make sure everything is still adhered, make sure no bubbles have adhered. So basically the way this works is you have this sticker and you peel the backing off, and then you have another sticker. So basically you're leaving the stencil on, and then you tape the wheel off, and then you spray paint it. We're going to get to that in a moment, but first I've got to mount all these templates where I want them on the tire. So here we go. Alright, so let the tire bomb stickers adhere overnight. The instructions on the eBay page where I bought them from, which by the way I'm going to throw a link in the description of the video. It's VanessaCreations. She sells stuff on eBay. She's in Quebec. She has a website all in French, so if you know French, I guess you can go there. Otherwise, I recommend eBay because that's all in English. So basically bought the stuff there. She said on the eBay page to ideally let them dry 24 hours. It hasn't been a full 24 hours, but I've got all 4 wheels done. For whatever reason, I forgot to hit record on each of the other wheels, so you guys didn't see that, but the process was the same. You basically just clean it, you adhere the sticker, use a little squeegee or a credit card to make sure all the little corners and stuff get adhered, and then basically go back and you peel it off. And I think the only thing you have to watch out for is just the little edges on some of the letters, and then I forget what these things are called in the middle of letters. Some of you graphic design people probably know what I'm talking about, but anything like this E and the O, you just have to make sure that they don't lift off with the paper. So what I'm going to do now is go around each wheel, peel it off, hopefully everything sticks, and then I need to mask each wheel, and then we'll get the painting. And actually the paint I'm going to be using is just a standard Rust-Oleum white primer. All the research I've done on the internet says that you basically do super light coats of primer. Primer is known to obviously stick and adhere to anything really well, so I'm hoping that I'll get some durability out of this. If it ages a little bit, that's cool because it kind of fits the theme of the car. so I don't mind a little bit of patina. I just don't want it flaking off, like I've seen a lot of these things do and like a lot of people have experienced. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work peeling these guys off and then masking everything up. So here we go. Alright, a few comments. I like how it came out, so that's the first thing. Positive. Potential negative on this wheel specifically, it got through my masking, so I've got a little bit of cleanup to do there. No big deal. I definitely painted my floor. Should have masked that better. And the stickers, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see they left a little bit of residue, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to come in and clean that up. Otherwise it's gonna create like a dirty rectangle around the letters, and that's not cool. So I guess I need to come in there and clean that up with some alcohol with somehow not taking off the paint. Other thing is the paint it's not dry yet. I don't know if that's an artifact of the weather here, because it's been like overcast and a little bit of drizzly, so maybe it's just too humid, it hasn't dried yet. So I'm gonna let this sit probably for another day or so to see if that dries. Maybe I'll do a light heat gun, get it to dry up. But yeah, I like how they look. And then there's the front view, that looks pretty good. Yeah, so overall, tire bomb success. And real quick on the other side. Yeah, that's good. yeah, so there's tire bombing. Alright, so that's a wrap for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Pretty straightforward process. You get a stencil, you do a little bit of masking, take your time, do the work. Take your time, especially with the painting. Like I mentioned, I did use a primer, I did multiple coats. You know, you can read all over forums on the internet where guys have used like paint pens and different types of paint, and it peels off and it discolors and does everything. So I really think that this is the way to go. I highly recommend these stencils. The only issue I had is that, again, the residue that kind of left from the sticker around the actual tire letters, so not sure what I'm going to do about that. I will, I'll come back and do a quick update in a future video just to let you guys know what I did do about that. But overall, love it, looks good, I think it's going to hold up. So yeah, hope you liked it. I hope this is helpful to you in your tire bombing escapades, whatever you decide to do. That's up to you, not me. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, please throw me a like, subscribe to the channel. Got a lot of interesting stuff coming like this. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.